Hi everyone, Ali here with another stock market update on April 6th, 2020. So the question is, are we all set for a V-shaped recovery? So let's see how the market did today. This is Nasdaq. Um, from a technical perspective, it's looking pretty good, right? We had this 10-day moving average coming down and then turning the corner, and now the 10-day has crossed the 20-day moving average, and it seems like the 20-day moving average is sort of flattening out, and we had this great pop. The market was up. All of the indices were around up around 7%, right? So great rally. Um, and are we going to see a V-shaped recovery? Are we going to see what we saw over here with up days and down days and up days and down days, but mostly up days, and we would sort of recover? Now, the only issue is that you know we just don't know. We are around the corner from Q1 earnings, and we just don't know how those earnings are going to be. So far, what we've seen is we've seen two jobless claim numbers and one unemployment number, and all these numbers have been horrendous, but the market ignored them, and maybe all of that was priced in. And I think that maybe once we get into Q1 earnings, I think companies will be rewarded on a case by case basis how each company is doing and how their earnings have been and what is their future outlook. So I think the market might be just waiting to hear from these companies. But from a technical perspective, the setup, if I was a machine and was not aware of all the other things that were going on in the economy, I would just look at the setup and say, okay, what a great bounce. If I get this pullback and support around the 10 or the 20, and with the continuation, I would love to start adding over here. And that's what I was saying on this pullback over here as well. This could serve as a higher low and would be a great entry point here. Um, but let's see if we get this continuation pattern. So use your judgment, and I'm sure gonna try to use mine if I have any. So anyway, S&P 500, same thing, got a bounce. Tested the 20-day moving average, resisted over here. 20-day was still downward sloping moving average, came back, tested the 10-day moving average, and this was a good, similar to Nasdaq. This was a good higher low, right? And it did not drop any further. And today we got this pop. So I don't see that, we'll just keep going higher and every single candle is going to just take us back to 3400. I think there will be up and down days, and you'll probably be getting good entry points over here to keep going higher. But just be what mindful of any of the stocks that you own, and if the earnings are going to come out the following day, just be mindful on your risk reward basis. Um, and that's all I can say because I'm not your broker. You guys have to figure out and make those decisions on a case by case basis, and you have to really assess, the earnings impact and the pullback, or maybe the stock might just shrug it off and continue higher. So I think it would be a great learning experience. That's all I can say. Volatility, even with the 7% move, overall volatility dropped, but it was a green day on volatility that it went higher because of this 7% up move. But overall, the trend in volatility is negative. So again, trade volatility, never own it. And that's all for today. Wish you guys all the best. Bye.